2018 may not have been a great year if your name was Logan Paul or you were the official YouTube Rewind.
That's hot.
But it was good for cars, slow cars, fast cars, cars that made me wish I wasn't a poor motoring journalist. So I thought I'd make a list of my favourites because I was fortunate enough to drive quite a few of them, except, rather annoyingly, the Alpine A110. Thanks for watching and be sure to let me know your favourites in the comments below. How would you make an SUV less Chelsea tractor and more hooligan? Well, the answer is you stick a 503 brake horsepower 2.9 litre twin-turbo V6 based on something from Ferrari under the bonnet. That's what Alfa Romeo did with the STELVIO Quadrifoglio, and it worked rather well. Not enough to beat the Giulia Quadrifoglio for sheer driving fun, but close enough to count. What, a Peugeot? Have you lost your marbles? Well, to be fair, I lost those years ago, but I rather like saloons and even more so ones that are actually affordable. Featuring a decent ride and looks, good handling, and the lovely iCockpit scene first in the 3008 crossover, the Peugeot 508 was a surprise hit. I prefer an estate to an SUV, but then Volvo's XC40 compact crossover was marvellous in all the right places. Practical, stylish, eco-friendly, and less inclined to take up the entire road, I found it very easy to recommend. And based on all the awards it won this year, so did just about every other motoring journalist. When Ford launched the latest version of the Ford Mustang, I fell in love with its V8 grumble and gloriously American styling. Then Ford made a new version that was even better, thanks to superior interior tech, improved performance, and a way louder exhaust note. But it was the rarer limited edition BULLITT version, complete with its lovely Highland green paint job, that made me want to get into debt and spend all my remaining income on petrol. Electric cars may still be polarising, but I'm not afraid to admit I love a Tesla, and I also love Jaguar's brave attempt at a combustion engineless SUV. Okay, so not everyone is going to love the futuristic look or the 60,000 plus price tag, but its ability to blitz through corners and beyond legal speed limits, all while being dangerously easy to drive on and off-road, make it worthy of the list. Just before Christmas, Aston Martin was kind enough to lend me the DB11 Volante, and I'll be honest, it really blew me away. Despite being a hefty Grand Tourer, it felt more like a sports car to drive, and the V8 engine sounded like absolute heaven in a world of small engines with bigger turbos. While the interior looks dated compared with the next car in the list, it still made me want to sell all my non-vital organs. If you can get past the fact it appears you are trying to make everyone around you feel poor, the new Bentley Continental GT will make you smile. Not just because its interior is more bling than a Buckingham Palace golden grand piano, but also because its incredibly powerful W12 engine makes it faster than your average supercar from not that long ago. The fact it can also corner better than physics should allow, is blissfully quiet when it wants to be, and costs less than some of its rivals, are just some of the many reasons why, to use a suitably British expression, it's bloody marvellous. Going from a car you will probably never afford to one hopefully you can, the Ford Fiesta ST offers the most fun per pound out of something hugely impractical like a caterer. It made me feel both very alive and very afraid while hooning along Route Napoleon at the European launch in the south of France, thanks to a lovable combination of outright pace and sublime handling. At the risk of upsetting the internet, I actually found it more fun to drive than the Focus RS, and that's saying something. It is rare for a car to keep me up at night, but in the days leading to the McLaren SENNA launch, I may as well have been an insomniac. And when the day came to drive it, it made just about every other high-performance car I've ever driven feel a bit fat and a bit soft. Despite having 789 brake horsepower and weighing less than a shoebox, it took absolutely no time for me to feel confident enough to blast down Esteril's 180 mph straight and smash over apex curbs. Such is how communicative the chassis and steering are. No wonder then Shmee150 was more than happy to inform everyone else at the launch that he'd just bought one. Lucky sod. Let's just hope it doesn't catch fire like the one owned by a certain other car YouTuber. Wait a minute, the Senna isn't number 1? Nope. And neither's anything from Ferrari or Lamborghini, but then that's because you'd have more luck getting laid by Emma Watson than getting a press car from either of them. In fairness though, I doubt many cars this year would live up to the McLaren 600 LT. The outright pace is staggering, as is its ability to carry speed through a corner. It also sounds way louder than the 570S it is based on, loosely admittedly, more alive than any other production McLaren, and yet somehow you can get it for around £180,000. Before you go nuts with extras, that is. Unless you have the driving ability of Ayrton Senna, and if you do, I'm jealous, you would really struggle to see the difference between the 600 LT and its hypercar sibling that costs at least 3 times as much. A supercar bargain then, if there is such a thing, and the best car I drove this year.
Alright.
Imagine.
Just go for a lap, they don't mind.